Yeah, see how it run. I looked at it. Hey, like with Tashira, I wanted y'all to get a, well, we'll see. We don't know that. I mean, it was part of it, but we don't know that. So we're gonna see. I mean, it was part of it, but it was the filter and it was them, but they couldn't fully check it until everything was done. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't know that yet. I'm praying that it was. That's what it was, though. But I'm gonna check and see because everything is closed now. Excuse me. Everything is shut. It's closed now. And let me see. Because once it's cut on, it don't take long to warm up. I already feel heat already. Oh, you feel it out there? Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, my house is finished, guys. Hey, the Jay. Hi. They did a great job, guys. Bye, my buddies. Great job. Thank you. Thank you. Look, no place like home. I just want y'all to see what I have now. And I don't know if y'all seen the video of my floor. It was carpet carpet. So look, yes, they had a whole big team. They had a whole big team. And I was supposed to be coming home, Sunday. But he said, well, he could get this done one day. So when I got home, all my stuff was outside. I said, I know you don't. I'm like, whatever. Because basically he was like, he didn't want to put stuff on one side and another stuff on another side. We were speaking about the furniture, and he said, want to get everything done at one time. He said, I have your house ready today. He said it won't be no later than 4 o'clock. They done did the measurements. He did everything. And listen, look, guys. They done brought my furniture back in. I'm worried about that later. You know what I'm saying? But look at the floors. That's what I want to show you guys. They had the stove. Everything was out. Look at that. Great job. Yes. Guys, remember to push it up for these guys. They did a great job. I was out of my house. I had a bad flood. And basically, it wasn't livable because the kitchen, I couldn't come in my kitchen area. I wasn't able to do that. I couldn't come in the kitchen area and the living room area too. I wasn't able to come and live. These are the machines that was running in the household. These are the machines that was running in the household. And I believe it's some more, I think, back there in the room, because I know it was about 14 of them, unless they have them outside. Nothing in there. But guys, listen, it pays to peace be still. I tell you, it pays to peace be still. When I say peace be still, oh Lord have mercy, peace be still. It was a mess, and I still have a lot of stuff, like it's my room. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that was taken out had to go in here, and my look, I can't even have to get in my bedroom. My bedroom and stuff. Those are chairs I fell against in the hallway. I mean, that was in my living room. I fell on top of the chairs and stuff, though. But I don't care about that, guys. Oh yeah, it's one in here too. I don't care about that. All I care about is I have new floors up in my house, and they did the job. They did a great job, and they Can y'all hear me? Because my phone was ringing. Can y'all hear me now? Because I'm not going to be up here long. I just want y'all to see. I wanted to share that with you guys. Can y'all hear me? Hey, boss lady Denise. How are you? Mwah. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I just got a call come through. So she said she experienced the same thing in her basement and lost over $28,000 worth of her stuff, lost that. But the thing about it, guys, these things can be replaced. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, I try to, even though I was edgy and stuff, but you know what? Me being away, I needed that. I literally needed that, even though I wasn't far away from home, but I needed that edge off to be away from home because so much was on me. You understand what I'm saying? I had stuff on me, thinking about family, just everything. I was edgy. I wasn't feeling well. I'm still not really feeling well, though, but I needed that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just on the phone with my daughter. And I'm like, I don't feel good. I got to get me something to eat. I was thinking about my family. I was just thinking about this life, this different stuff. And then that happened just out the blue. It wasn't no coincidence. So I said, sometimes we have to look at things in a different way. So I was like, I wanted to scream. I wanted to holler. But at the end of the day, me being gone at that hotel, I needed that. I needed that getaway. I needed that. I needed it. I fell, but guess what? I got up. I couldn't get up by myself. I had to have help getting up, but I still got up. It gave me time to eat the rest. I felt it really the next day, which was that Wednesday. Once my body was able to relax, Tuesday I still was able to. I still was interacting with Bible study, services, not in person, but on Zoom. I enjoyed that. The next day, I wasn't able to get out here to get the stuff out. So I was hurting really bad. But as far as yesterday, we got a lot of stuff done, and they was in here, and it's done. But the most part, I was just thinking, my mind was thinking, I was just thinking about God allowed me to think about a lot of things, look at things, and I needed that. I needed that. I needed it. And again, even though it was a pipe busted, and I said, dealing with, like, me, I got the worst end of it, basically me. And I'm like, that wasn't no coincidence, something that somebody else wouldn't understand, only for me to get and understand. I appreciate it, I appreciate it, from God. And I'm like, I'm thankful because it's still a part of growth. And then I needed it. I needed it because it's like, oh, my head was about like I was going to explode. I needed that getaway, and he knew what I needed. You understand what I'm saying? He knew what I needed, so just glory to God. And I want to thank you guys for your love, support, and prayers. Shout out to Miss Patty. And I'm telling you, it was a pleasure. I literally talked to Miss Patty in person. God will connect people. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, who encouraged the encourager? I don't have it all together. God will put people in your space for a reason. You understand? I needed that, and it was real. It was genuine, So shout out to Miss Patty. Thank you. I needed that last night, the encouraging words and everything. I mean, literally talked to her. Me talked, So shout out to Boss Lady Denise. Thank you for checking in on me. She was inboxing me and everything. Thank you. Because it's not about me. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's not about me. I'm still here not trying to figure things out, but I'm still here just like a regular person, life be lifing with everybody, So I'm not special, but I was just here to experience, to share my experience with you guys, what was going on with me. You know what I'm saying? What was happening, because like I said, it could have been worse. Hi, Internet. Have fun. Let me put my glasses on because I don't want to be rude and miss anyone. But I mean, just they come in, because like I said, it'd be a message. And I needed that, and that's why I'm saying, guys, no matter what's going on in your life, listen, peace be still. Sometimes you just gotta peace be still. We could be upset, we could be disappointed. Listen, I didn't even have the energy. I just, peace be still. I had to trust God. I had to trust him to work it out for me. God would never fail you. He will never fail you nor forsake. I'm telling you guys, He will never fail you nor forsake, guys. And I'm giving him the glory still. And even though you could be away on you could be away on vacation, right? And y'all, I know you can relate. And this was no vacation, but it was kind of like a vacation for me. You know what I'm saying? So there's still like no place like home. And you have some people that literally loses their home, like her. She had a loss, and she's not living the lady. She's not living in the same place. She's living somewhere else. But she said, I asked her, did she like it? She said, well, I have a peace of mind. That was the most powerful thing. If you got a peace of mind and you sleep, she said she sleep good at night. So, and I was able to relate to that. So she moved from where she had to go, move from where she was at, and the thing was, she could sleep good. Anytime when you know you could sleep good, you got a peace of mind. That's a great thing. It's a great thing. It's a great thing. It's a great thing, man. It's a great thing. Yeah. So it's paint smelling here. Hello, Safina, yes, boss lady Denise Anthony, at fun. Yes. Hello, Jet. How are you? I'm sorry. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. So, guys, this was the outcome. Again, they had everything, the rugs, the rugs and the carpet and the carpet thought through the hallway and the rug that was in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? And the rug was pulling up. I got pictures and stuff though, but they did their thing, and it was my home is ready, and I'm just grateful, and I'm just grateful and I'm thankful and I held it together. You understand what I'm saying? I held it together and peace be still. That's a powerful, powerful words. Those are powerful words. And I get it. I get it every time when I say the words. And every time when I see the picture, peace be still, peace be still. Peace be still. Things can just happen just out the blue when you least expect it. 1 minute you're doing one thing and then the next minute something happened. You know what I'm saying? And again, it could have been worse. It was bad, but it could have been worse, So I want y'all to see the outcome, guys. And I hope you guys is having a wonderful Friday. And I want to send my love out to you guys. And again, whatever that's going on with you, keep praying. Listen, God is listening to you. He already know what's going on. So he already have it fixed. And it's something that I learned new that I didn't even know. And I'm like, oh, it worked out. It really did. It all worked out. It worked out. It worked out. And it worked out for my better good. You understand what I'm saying? It worked out for my better good, And I'm just grateful, guys, And I'm still counting my blessings. I'm counting my blessings. More now than ever, because sometimes we tend to forget, so these reminders, I need them. So I need these reminders every day. It could be the different reminders, but I need these reminders, because again, we tend to forget. But right now I can say I can forget some things too sometimes. So when something go on, okay, thank you for that reminder, because I needed that, just like, for example, complaining. Listen, I try not to complain. You know what I'm saying? Because things can always be worse. I'm already blessed. I got everything I need. These may be wants that I want with certain things, though, but I got everything I need. Do we ever think about that? Just thinking about complaints, Do you ever complain? Do you ever catch yourself complaining and be like, what was I complaining about this for? I got this going on. What am I complaining about that, or worried or concerned about that? No, we don't need to do that. Just count our blessings, and be content of where we at and what we in, So it's still a part of it's a journey, and it's still a part of growth, and it's a journey. It's a journey, guys. So I hope you guys was having an awesome Friday. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'm getting ready to go, guys. And I'll just say glory, glory, glory. Guys, this is just a testimony, okay? It's a testimony, and it's a message. And it's a part of my growth because I'm telling you guys, at one time in my life, I wasn't patient. I didn't have no patience at one time. Man, I'll be like, da 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 da, be cursing, and I'll be cursing and all types of stuff. I don't do that now. Don't get me wrong. And it's time to something to hit a nerve, and I get loud. You know what I'm saying, a little bit. But I'm like, I did good. I am so proud of myself. I am so proud of myself. So proud of myself. And I'm telling you guys, you know where that come from? Getting closer and closer to God. I still got a lot of work to do, guys. But getting closer to God, you know, reading the word, and being in tune with the right one, you know. And I was thinking about a bus. It wasn't me thinking. It was like I was dreaming. It was like I was thinking, but I was stuck in thought on that bus, and it was that one bus that only the right people that's doing the right thing was able to get on that bus. Do I want to be on that bus to be able to get on that right bus? So that's me. That's me. I want to be on the right bus. I don't want to be, and to take you back to Noah Day with that ark. The only ones was more people. It was more animals saved than it was humans. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I want to be in that right space, that right spot with God. You get what I'm saying? That's what I want. You understand? So it's still I'm gonna take work. Okay, we'll take work. Okay, you know, not being perfect, but work. You know, just trying to do the best. You know, do the best you can. You know. Okay, now, what I need to do is take that fake hair off. I did. Last night, I was hot as I don't know what, and I took it off because I go to bed pretty. And I got something for you. Get it, go back off and come back in, you know, and I'm going to give you grace because you don't know any better. You feel what I'm saying? So God bless you because, baby, I'm blessed and you blessed too. But only until you receive that you are blessed, that's the only how you're going to know that you're blessed. But I'm telling you that you are blessed. Go and start over and try again, okay? And have a good day, all right? Because you ain't spoiling nothing over here. All right? Right. Yeah, okay? Yeah, that's right. That's what I got. That's what I got for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? God is too good. God has been too good to me for you to be, yeah, this is, I sure ain't got a wig on. It's not, baby, it's not happening. I am totally too blessed and going through the storm, and God is bringing me through these storms, and I pray that God bring you through the storms too. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to be walking around here miserable and things, and the crazy thing about it, the whole while this was going on, I wasn't even miserable. I wasn't miserable, and I didn't call misery in nobody's life or anything. You understand? I still kept a good head on my shoulder, and I'm still keeping a good head on my shoulder, and I'm still feeding life into your life. You understand? No matter how you trying to be cute or funny, I'm going to still feed life into your life because I know you can do better. Okay? Try again, and you're welcome to my channel. You know, this is a positive channel, you know. Just read the description, okay? All right. Okay, now. Okay, now Brad Farrell want to talk about the gym. Okay, and you know what? You is right. You right. I work out. I'm building my own gym, and you're right. And I'm doing that for my health and for everything. So you're right about that. You know, unbothered, next. Right, exactly. Brad, he got so much to say. Hit that like button, and matter of fact, you could subscribe to the channel and share it out because something that you didn't get, somebody else may get and receive it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I just sent the message out, baby. Now, how about that? Now, much love, peace, and elevation to you. All right. Shout out to you guys. Thank you to Jay. Thank you, all you guys. Thank you, okay? I love you. Mwah. And you welcome back, Brad. Just come back with some. You know. Now I can have somebody put a corn up. You know what I'm saying? The corn on the call. But I ain't gonna call you children of the corn. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put no corn up for you today because I'm gonna be nice. See what I'm saying? I know you don't want that corn on the call. You don't want that. You know. So you guys have a great weekend. All right. Y'all be good. Be good. All right. All right. Mwah.